Hi everyone, I hope you're having an awesome day. We are back from the Pitzer Ranch, back in beautiful Arizona. Sure did miss home. We had an awesome time while we were there. But today, I've got some new faces to introduce you to. Not only do I have some new babies to introduce to you that came from Nebraska, we're going to meet a new baby that's coming from Arizona. Coming from one of our favorite channels, the Farm on Route 66. Maybe some of you already know what's happening, but for those of you that don't, we got a special surprise in store. So, first things first, loving my new mic. Definitely upping our quality and making all this wind not matter so much. So I've got some full grain that I got to unload. Just went to town and got this so that our babies can be getting all the nutrition they need. And I know I told you guys I'm also on a little bit of a fitness journey. So let me show you how this cowgirl stays in shape with daily chores. I think these bags are about 50 pounds each. And we got to do some packing. Let's pack them. Okay, I'm getting a double workout in. I'm trying to film this too. Okay, I'm gonna put this one in here. And we'll go get the other bag. If you have it. Okay, this bag can just go right here. Now that I got these in here, let me show you what we're feeding. So we got Olson's brand of cob. This is the most satisfying part. I love that. So, there's our cob in there. And then we got some Omaline 300, the mare and foal. So, just give them a little extra boost so that our foals will be nice and healthy. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna grab me a scoop of this Omaline first. I don't know, we'll do every other, we'll mix it up a little bit. But I also heard a vehicle pulling in the meantime, so we get to see what surprise babies we have to meet. Hey, Alan.
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
How have you been?
Good.
We got Alan all mic'd up now.
So good to see you.
Yeah. Yep. Now we can have the
I feel
wind.
fancy with the little mic on, so.
Yeah. How have you been, Alan?
Good. It's been so fun watching your videos from the Pitzer cell.
Well, thank you.
And I can't wait to see the two babies you brought home.
Yeah, and I haven't introduced them yet.
Oh.
So, yeah, we were just getting some grain to bring to them.
Awesome.
But Alan brought me a surprise. Maybe we should show that surprise.
You want to lead him off? Do you want me to lead him
Yeah,
off? What do you want to do?
I would love to lead him. I guess I'm not kind of dressed a little different today.
Do you want me to video you then?
Yeah.
Is it going that way?
I have it turned around to the back camera.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect. We got a surprise in the trailer, which I think a lot of people kind of know about already.
Yes, they do, and they're excited.
We'll get him off. This is my first time. Oh, he might be missing his friend.
He's a little
okay.
anxious to be with some others, but he's going to do great.
Hey, buddy.
So,
nice to meet you.
I haven't had one of these fancy microphones on. Yeah. So I'm videoing from my phone and Amry's phone at the same time.
Hey, buddy. He looks good.
He's a beautiful boy.
Yeah. Okay, and so I know with recent videos, I've been talking a lot about AQHA and all the quarter horse stuff. So let's tell everyone how KIXS is.
cool. So he goes back to Dock Bar and Driftwood on his mama's side, and then Pepto-Bismol on the sire's side.
Perfect.
And his daddy is 66, my roan stallion, my homozygous roan stallion that's up in
So he is a half sibling to Penny.
Yes, this is Penny's little brother.
Different bottom side, but same top side.
Yep.
And why do we care about the papers so much?
Well, it's proven what they can do. They have ancestry that have already been there and done that. And so it's just kind of cool to know that, hey, his grandpa was a world champion. I think Pepto-Bismol won the world a couple times.
Yeah, yeah.
And then Driftwood goes back to a lot of the old foundation stuff. And so it's just pretty cool.
Yeah, I like that. And for me, the AQHA stuff there's a higher value for resale and breeding and all that stuff too. So that's pretty cool. I like how gentle he is already. That's awesome.
He is gentle, but we haven't spent a whole lot of time with him, so I'm excited to see what you do with him. It'll be so fun. Awesome. And you make him look taller.
I probably do, yeah. I'm like 5'3" on a good day, and I got no support shoes on, so yeah. He might be missing his friends a little, but this is maybe his second time away from home.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know you got to take him to one pasture.
Oh, I take him from pasture to pasture, so
good
he's
job.
used to all of that.
Nice.
He'll load well, and he's just I sprayed him off before he came.
The flies are killing us this summer, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
He does have some scrapes and stuff just from being on the ranch.
Okay.
It seems like babies just get their bumps and bruises, but
I like that he's got all solid feet. For any of those ranching people out there too, they like that stuff. Got hard, solid feet, so they would like to see that part too.
5 black feet, and anyway, I think he's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
He's gentle, but really we just haven't messed with him a whole lot.
Okay.
So you're kind of going to start from square one, I think.
Well, now he can go meet the other babies that we brought home from Nebraska, and my channel hasn't got to see them yet either, so we'll get to meet everyone.
Well, let's go meet them. That's awesome.
Oh, does KIXS have a registered name?
It's going to be KIXS 66.
Okay,
yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. And I have a halter, so I can send you home with yours. We'll switch his out. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, this is my size of horse right here. I like these ones.
Is he as tall as your babies from Pitzers?
I think he's taller.
Really?
One thing that's different is you'll see our Pitzer babies have their manes roached. They just do that for the sale purpose. But I like he's already got a good mane going too. He's
a pretty boy, and he's gonna bulk up a lot, but right now he's kind of got the build of a barrel horse to me.
I was gonna say he looks pretty running bred right now, but the size will come later. He's very, very talkative right now, but that's just how the young ones are.
Yeah. Once he gets with his buddies, he'll calm down.
Yeah.
I just weaned him this week. So.
Okay, I did get to see a little video of that, so that's awesome. Maybe, Alan, could I have you hold him for a sec? I'm gonna grab.
Want me to turn off yours or keep it on? All right, here.
I guess what I like about him already, and me and Alan talked about this, is Alan brings in a lot of different horses, so I feel like he's been exposed and his immune system is gonna be up.
His immune system's hopefully good, and he's also just been exposed to a lot of different pastures, a lot of different horses. I mean, he knows how to get along with horses, or
that's all really good things.
He'll be smart enough to get out of the way if there's a horse that doesn't like him. So
kind of horses have to teach each other things that people can't at some point. Oh yeah, and I don't know if you've caught him a lot or not.
Not a lot.
Okay, because my kind of system is to leave the halters on till I feel comfortable to.
That would be great. Like say, once I get a halter on him, he leads well, but I haven't caught him a whole lot.
I do. His manners right now, like he's not running me over and stuff, so I love that too. But we'll take him into this pen right here, and he gets to meet his future growing buddies.
So these are the two you brought home from Pitzers?
These are them. We got another little bay roan and a palomino.
Man, they're good looking babies.
So we get to kind of, and so when was KIXS born?
I should have looked at the
Okay.
I'll turn off the camera here in a little bit, and I'll look, and we'll have his exact birth date.
Okay.
And,
yeah, I
and
think
the papers
these guys
are pending
gonna...
just because I haven't got them
okay.
done.
Yeah.
But
no worries. So for the most part, yeah, I'm just gonna turn him loose, let him kind of explore. Yeah, I feel like maybe actually he's the same size. We just got those guys home yesterday, and I haven't put a hand on them yet. So this will be.
They're good looking. This will be fun.
This will be good.
See how
let him check all of it out.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. He's curious about that feeder.
Come on,
yeah.
KIXS.
So we don't have names for those guys yet, but these are the Pitzer babies.
He's
yeah, they're getting me. Okay, so maybe a little taller, huh?
Yep, he's a little taller,
a little more leg to him right now.
But they're a little bulkier right now, so.
Yeah. So I know out at Pitzer's, these guys are mostly on grass, but they do supplement feed.
Oh, do they?
Kind of a grain thing too.
I just started graining him this week when I pulled him off his baby, or off his mama.
Yeah.
I just thought he may want some extra nourishment since mama was not there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is a little taller.
Yeah. See how he compares. That one wants to be more gentle, and then the roan wants to be a little more spicy.
Oh, really?
So I guess they're actually
babies.
more interested in the older horses right now.
Well, I think where I just pulled him off his mom, he's like, wait, are one of you my mom?
Yeah. Yeah.
I pulled him off literally probably 4 days ago, so.
A little bigger, but they're getting along good. Oh, running themselves into fences.
So this is going to be so fun. She wanted to get KIXS here at the same time she brought these other two babies, so they can all just kind of buddy up and be there for each other. And it's going to be fun. Those are some nice looking colts you brought home.
Thank you. So the Palomino is my dad's colt, and then the roan, my dad and Cisco partnered on.
Oh, cool.
So KIXS gets to be my project. So we all get one.
That is awesome.
But right now, I know their legs are all tangled and all that stuff, but I like that. I feel like this is all lessons for them.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I haven't told my people our plan with KIXS yet. Do you want to spill the beans?
You go for it.
Okay.
Well, tell your people, and then I'll probably video later, because that'll be weird if I...
Yep, yeah. So me and Alan got to talk earlier this year, and I have had a goal to really start working with the weanlings and just show off my skills with the young horses more. So Alan agreed to let me take on KIXS and do my work, and we'll post him for sale. I don't know for sure yet the route will go or when he'll be ready to sell, but I want to just make him as well-rounded as we did all the weanlings last year, and so you guys got to see some of those videos. But I'm really excited to do that with KIXS and to show off what we can do with the young horse and see what kind of value people want to add to a young horse like that. So KIXS could be available soon, and one of you guys could own him soon with my training. So that's kind of something fun we can bring to the YouTube world. You guys have been following Alan for a long time. You get to watch, you've seen Penny and his daddy do all these awesome things, and then you get to see some of my training. So now we get to kind of combine that and see what we can do with it. So.
I am so excited. It's going to be so fun.
Thank you. And thank you for giving me this opportunity to do this with a colt.
It's going to be so fun. You're an amazing trainer, and I love what you can do to a horse. And so to have one of my horses be trained by you is just a win-win for me, and hopefully you too. That'll be great.
Thank you. Yeah, and we'll have to let everyone in the comments let us know if you're excited for this process or what you think about it. I don't always respond, but we definitely listen to the comments and take on all the feedback. Little side note, I just noticed in comparison to our two roan colts, there's a little bit of skin that some might think is a hernia spot right there, and this other colt has it as well. And so we're checking that out, and Alan's going to teach me something.
I learned a trick years ago, and it has been awesome. And so I'm excited Amry would ask about it. So this is just
just like people have innies and outies of their navels, you know.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
you got a belly button that sticks out, or you got one that goes in, right? Horses can have the same thing. Well, when a navel rupture happens, there can be a hernia. Well, hernias can be expensive and dangerous, just like in humans. But someone taught me this years ago, and it's worked every time for me with babies. And that is just reach under here, and now I'm feeling around. There is not a hole in the abdominal cavity. You can actually feel a hole if there's going to be a hernia.
Okay.
This one doesn't have a hernia, but it does kind of have a little outie here, which is going to disappear. But if I'll just get there and rub on it a little bit, push on it, spread it out, that's going to help it to disappear and just to kind of go in. But if there was a hole there, if you actually put your finger in the hole and kind of irritate it a little bit, not for a long time, but just for a couple, like 30 seconds to a minute a day, just kind of push up in there and irritate it, it actually causes that skin around there to activate. And it's like, wow, there's something going on here. I'm going to produce some tissue to cover this hole, and pretty soon I've had every little hernia fill in on its own without surgery.
Wow, okay.
Which saves you a ton of money.
I did not know that.
And people get worried. Now, if you have this huge umbilical rupture, that's a different deal. But a lot of times these little babies, they come out.
See, he's got that little skin there too.
Yeah, it's just the umbilical cord. There's a little outie there. None of these would be considered herniated navels. But just reach under there. Plus, I think it's good for them to
be desensitized.
Desensitized. But I'm just gonna rub on it a little bit and be like, okay, let's just kind of try to get that to blend in with the rest of it. But there's not a hole in the abdomen.
Okay.
Because some of them, you literally feel a hole. You can stick your finger up in there, and it's like, ooh, that's gross, because that means intestines could come out.
Okay.
But you put your finger there, you irritate it a little bit for about 30 seconds a day, and pretty soon that hole grows together and you don't have a problem.
Okay.
Well, bud, we're going to let...
He's way more gentle, so I don't know if we'll have to get to doing that on the other colt.
Yeah, you don't want to reach under there on one that you don't kind of trust. But well,
kind of cool to see the difference between a colt that was raised around people that could touch him a lot. Yeah. He's already just a lot farther along than the other babies.
But they'll catch up quick, and there's things that every colt has their weaknesses and their strengths. So
yeah.
All right, KIXS, we'll see you, bud.
All right, thanks for bringing him over, Alan.
No, I'm so excited to be watching.
We'll make you proud.
All right, thank you.
Well, guys, thanks for sticking around, and happy to have Alan out here. So if you're not already, I know a lot of you guys are, go check out the farm on Route 66. I have them to thank for my whole YouTube channel. So.
Well, she already had a good YouTube channel, but we have helped each other grow, and it's been a lot of fun.
All righty, Alan's taking off. We'll say bye to Alan, and I'm gonna go give these guys some grain and do a little better introduction of the Pitzer colts as well. I got some grain for these guys. Looks like they're all buddied up already. That's a good thing, they're all friends. But let me introduce you a little better to these Pitzer babies we brought home. And I have been working on my lingo. I know I get yelled at on YouTube a lot for that, so we'll see how I do. Critique me. All right, this yellow guy right here is by Gonna Wimpum, who is a son of Wimpy's Little Step, and then he's out of a dam that is by Joe Jack Red. So that's pretty cool. Really excited about that Wimpy's Little Step line. And then this little roan guy is by Boone San, who's a son of Highbrow Cat. And then his dam side is Duke Coyote, which is Pitzer lines. So that's really exciting. They're a little tangled up here and getting a little worried, but that's okay. That's good lessons for them. So these are the two Pitzer babies we brought home. Kind of get to work with all of them at the same time. And KIXS. You'll be able to tell KIXS apart because He's got his little fro mane, just because Pitzers, they roach the manes for sale purposes. But all these cuties. So the 2 Pitzer babies are still nameless. We would take name suggestions, and I'll be excited to work with all of them and show the process here on YouTube. Usually at first it's kind of a little difficult to get them to eat grain. We'll see if any of them want to come over if I throw some here. Chubbs might help himself to it. We'll lead him over here. Chubbs, come on. Come on. Come on. Good boy. All right, you guys want to test out a grain? Hey guys. There's some cute babies all tangled up around each other, learning good lessons. Why do I leave these halters on? I'm gonna leave these halters on until they're my friends and I can catch them easy, because otherwise we'd be chasing them around the pen all the time. Summer thinks I have grain for her, and I don't summertime. But that's why we leave the halters on, because this is how we're gonna get them halter broke. And I will be showing all the training process, so stay tuned for that in future videos. Let me know which colt you think's the cutest and which colt you're most excited to see the training on. But this wraps up our video today. Thanks for coming along. As always, if you enjoy our content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for coming along all our adventures, and we'll catch you on the next one. KIXS is thinking he can nurse. That's not your mama, bud. And the little Boonsand baby's letting him go at it. But good looking babies. And other horses. Miss Summertime, Lollipop. That's my horse in training right now, Sage. And then we got Butters and Poppy over there, enjoying a little break day after a long Pitzer haul. Okay, bye guys. Yay, they're eating their grain. Good guys, good boys. I got some more for you guys. I brought some cob, like half and half. Nice, they like it.